Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how to replace a light switch. So this is very simple, straightforward, and I've got a surprise for you at the end, so don't miss out. The other cool thing is I found these new switches and new outlets I wanted to show you. So stay tuned, they're really neat, and let's jump into this video tutorial.
Start every electrical project by turning the power off at the fuse box or electric panel. Remove the cover plate to the old switch by turning the screws counterclockwise and pulling the cover plate off the switch. Use a utility knife to score the tabs around the light switch so that when you pull the switch from the wall, it won't tear the paint off the wall. Grab your voltage tester or sensor, press it, and test to make sure there's no electricity running to the light switch. Unscrew the screws holding the switch to the electrical box and double check that there's no electricity running to it. In this case there was, so I had to find the right breaker to turn off. Take a picture with your smartphone or camera so you have a reference of the wiring. In this case, the wiring was pressed into the back of the light switch. So I had to press in the tabs on the back of the light switch and pull the wires out. You can do the same thing if you have a similar setup. Double check that those wires are in good shape, they're not nicked or kinked in any way, and it might be a good idea to take some emery cloth like I'm holding here and rub down the copper parts of the wire so that you have good contact with the new switch. Here's the Adorne light switch by Legrand. It's pretty sweet because you can use it for single pole or three-way switch setups, and it comes in green packaging. This is the paddle switch, so all the switches come in green packaging, as do the outlets, and the cover plates come in blue packaging, so you have to buy those separately. The paddle switch is unique because it's square, very compact, unlike traditional switches. So you'll have to unpackage the cover plate first. The cover plate, when you pull it out, as you'll see here, it has two parts to it. There's the decorative cover plate, then there's the bracket on the back of that. The bracket is what has the green ground wire attached to it. To remove, you'll have to remove the decorative white cover plate. Now, they have many different colors of cover plates, which is what makes Adorne so cool. But you'll have to remove that cover plate from the bracket, and you'll have to wire the green ground wire in the bracket to the ground wire coming out of your electrical box. Connect the ground wire coming from the Adorne bracket to the ground wire in your electrical box and connect them using the wire nut that comes with the packaging. Push the ground wire into the box and then pull the other wires through the bracket like I'm doing here, and secure that bracket to the electrical box using the screws that come with the Adorne setup. What you'll do is use a screwdriver to do this. There's a bottom and a top to the Adorne light switch. The top is labeled such. As you can see here, it has the brass screw to it, and the bottom will have another set of screws. So the top has the brass screw where you put your white wire, and the bottom has this black screw and another screw for the three-way setup if you have a three-way switch. You'll want to unscrew the brass screw counterclockwise, like I did there, and push the white neutral wire into that terminal, and then secure it by turning that brass screw clockwise using your screwdriver. Unscrew the black terminal screw counterclockwise and push in the black hot wire, and then secure it the same way you did for the neutral wire. Push the paddle switch into the bracket until it clicks into place. That's how you know that it's in place properly. If you need to remove the paddle switch from the bracket, there are tabs on the back of it. You'll have to press those tabs in using a flathead screwdriver and push the paddle switch through the bracket. That's how you remove the paddle switch from the bracket. Here are the two tabs on the top of it, and then there's a single tab on the bottom that you have to press too, as you can see here. Once you have the switch connected to the bracket and the bracket's in place, you just push the cover plate on until it clicks, like so, and you're good to go. Now, if you have to remove that cover plate for whatever reason, you just stick a flathead screwdriver into the slot and twist it and pull the plate off.
The Adorne light switches by Legrand are pretty cool. They're sleek, they're modern, they're sophisticated, and if you're going for an updated look in a kitchen or a bathroom, you might want to check these out. So here's the surprise. Getting electrocuted is bad stuff. You could die from it. It's happened to me. It does not feel good, right? It's really, really dangerous. So I'm going to give away a voltage tester. A voltage tester is something you should be using on every single electrical project. So hop on over to homerepairtutor.com, check out the blog post associated with this video tutorial, leave your comment, leave your own electrical tip, safety tip, or a tip that you've learned about installing light switches or outlets, and you can get a chance to win this voltage tester. All right, you can also click on the hyperlink in the description of this video. Thanks for watching the tutorial. I really appreciate it. A new video comes out every single week, so if you haven't subscribed to the Home Repair Tutor channel, you might want to do that too. Take care. I'll see you next week.